Bubba built it.
So, okay, go ahead. Are we about to start? Okay.
All right. Today, well, we're still waiting for to decide exactly what we're going to do with the engine and getting all the stuff for it.
We're going to put an intake on it.
Yeah.
We've talked to our friends at Holly. They're waiting to get back with them. So
yeah, so that's on hold. The engine is anyway. But one of the things that we got in just the other day is a budget coilover set. Now, not exactly true.
Ignore the heart pillow.
Yeah, the heart pillow and the lizard.
That one scared multiple people, so it's kind of nice.
There we go.
No, so this is obviously one side, and if you're familiar with the suspension on the LC chassis, then you know that the rears, typically you're not going to do coilovers on them, but what they've done here is they've given us an adjustable shock and then then an adjuster for the spring. So it's a replacement spring with an adjuster. So
yeah, and you can get true coilovers for the rear, but they are considerably more.
Yeah, look, like I said, we're allergic to spending money. So
well, hey, also this is great. We're going to see if the budget coilover is.
Yeah, and we may hate our life after this and say we're going to take these out and spend some more money. But you know what? For now, especially, we got to get it to ride height to do all the mock-up that we're going to do, right? And so this was an easy way to do that, an inexpensive way to do that. And again, if we like them, they're not terrible. If they don't jar our teeth out, then hey, we'll just leave them.
It's a win.
Right.
And look, where else are you going to find a body color matching setup like this?
Well, we're not going to leave the body that color, so that's not really a huge bonus.
Yeah, when they came in, I was like, wow, that's almost a perfect
That's the old
match.
body, the old the old chassis.
All right, so whenever, of course, you're doing a project like this, it's very important to read the instructions. And the instructions go something like this: take off wheels, remove, install Happy Americans. So
I'm not comfortable with this conversation.
I hope that's not too offensive. Anyway, so we're going to remove the wheels and go ahead. You want to start on the front? You want to start on the back?
Yes.
Yes, I love it. All right. So I guess time lapse is going to be best for this.
Time lapse. Yeah, I'm feeling time lapse for this.
Time lapse. All right.
Okay.
So here we go. All right, tires are off. We're going to start on the front here, and the process, I guess, is going to be take this one loose. Then
the good news is this looks really easy. This is going to take no time at all.
Yeah. The question is, and maybe some of you have done this before, could tell us a little tip or trick about it, but holding this still, we ran into this.
Like I was saying, I remember on the Corvette, I couldn't get it off, and I had to cut
the link, and then replace it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we've got some really cool performance links on the Corvette because I couldn't. It just wanted to spin. I couldn't get some. This one looks like I can see where we could get something in there to hold that. So
yeah, so cool. And then of course up top here.
Look at that.
There they are.
There's the 3 bolts. That's the 3 bolts that hold it on right there. So literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. This is going to take no time.
No time at all. Happy American.
Happy American.
All right, back to time lapse, unless something cool happens.
Then we'll stop. We need to have that one set of tools that we don't ever compromise. Is this funny?
Yeah. Because it's not realistic.
It's not realistic?
No, it's not realistic at all.
Well, what else are we going to do? Look, a man's got to know his limitations, right? And organization is not one of my strong suits.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's where you come in. You really help me in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
You are definitely more organized than I am.
Yeah. All I got to say is you can lead the horse to water.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I had one chance to start over.
One chance to start over?
With a new set of tools.
Oh, okay.
And then all these others can be just extraneous.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Almost. Trying to get on the rubber.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's not tight enough. Hold on.
Kind of on the rubber though.
Okay. So I hope that doesn't fall. This is ridiculous. This is the only part about this that. Hold on. That's how I did it before.
Mm-hmm. Hang on a second. That is going to fall.
Yeah, if you'd secure that, that'd be.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Go ahead. It worked.
Easy. That was super easy. I don't
you
know
know
what you were complaining about.
Oh, this one has the hex on the end of it.
Well,
it couldn't have done it with that.
No.
So that was still probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, it worked. It was good.
Okay. Dude,
all right.
One more bolt, then we're done.
Oh, it's our buddy Daryl.
You gotta rip the space-time continuum.
No.
I think the production value is waning on this.
It's fun. No, this is fun. We're playing our favorite game. Find the correct socket. Today's contestant is Michael Hunt, and he is working on a budget coilover set. He's going to try the 17 millimeter. Is it right? No, it is not.
Well, you started.
Man, wouldn't it be awesome if they made these things where you could read them? That's a 21, in case you were wondering. That's a 3/4. There we go. Now it's time to fish that puppy out.
Yeah. You get the nut?
No, it's on it.
What?
Yeah, see?
We didn't even need to hold that then.
Yeah, why'd you make me do that?
Dang it.
Well, I didn't know. You want a hammer? Get a big hammer after it. Yeah, I'll get a big hammer.
You need to push down.
Of course, you know what we could do?
What?
Take this loose right here.
Yeah. That's the last thing I want to do.
I think you're.
Yeah. Okay, I need to get a pry bar.
All right. Don't we have one here? Here, let me get in there so I can pull it.
You all right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are these left right specific? Oh look, we don't have. Does it come with bolts? Because the nut was made onto that other one.
Yeah, it was. No, I don't remember seeing any hardware other than what is on here.
So we're going to have to find a nut or cut that one off.
Yeah.
Of course, that one is not on there by much. I mean, this is.
Yeah, just those things. Okay.
Happy American.
Happy American. Yeah, I guess we just cut that off.
Yeah.
You want to use the wheel of death?
Yep. Already got it queued up, plugged in. Sorry, Sonny, you're going to make you upset here with this.
Yeah, Sonny doesn't like it when we make noise.
Interesting.
Oh, wait. Maybe looks like it just could pop out. No.
We're going to find out. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Looks like it's going to be surgery time.
It looks like I'm about to rip this thing off the steel table.
Of course, we could just maybe see if we've got a nut. I don't know. Talking crazy here.
We could. We have quite a nut collection.
Yes, we do.
Wow.
Well, we
Step one, put a hole in the box.
Yeah. Step one, put a hole in the box. You know, the idea right and left, you can obviously spin this around to where it'll be oriented correctly. I guess that's the biggest consideration. But when we were trying to determine that, we looked at, you line that up right there. That's lined up, and then whoa.
Whoa.
So
we may have gotten more than we bargained for.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is significantly lower.
It did say that it will drop your car.
It will lower car. Oh, awesome. Hopefully it's not too much. I mean, that's
it looks like too much.
Hopefully it's not. We're going to be optimistic.
I'm optimistic.
I'm optimistic. Sweet. So obviously, because we are so much shorter here, we're not going to have the same issues that we did getting that one out. It's set up here. Good grief. There. All right.
Well, the good news is we won't have a hard time putting it back in there.
Oh yeah, no, that's what
is that what you just
saying.
said?
Yeah.
I found 2 nuts.
Awesome.
Dude, I am concerned about the height of those.
I mean, wow.
Is it already all the way up? Because that's what we're going to need.
I think we've got some room here, right? We could dial this out.
And that's just preload.
Okay. Then.
Right? Maybe not. No, it depends on how much length the shock has. Okay, hold on. Wait.
Okay, look, it is compressed. It's got to be compressed.
No, yeah, but that's not the point. It's maybe this, right? This screws down into the body of this.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's get the.
Okay. So let's get the. Wait, why don't you use my phone? You want me to use my phone for this kind of stuff, or is it easier?
I don't know, matter. We're not time lapse.
Okay.
And we don't use phones for.
We figured something out here, guys.
Cameras. We don't use phones for cameras.
Oh
These
yeah, no,
are
of course
ultra
not.
HD.
Yeah, this is
8K cameras. It's like so cool.
Look, they are really good.
It's not even on the market yet.
That's why we're using phones, because they're really good. Okay, look here. Look, we figured out. I don't know why I didn't think of this. They always screw down into the body.
Yeah.
But now
they would, to ship it, they would want it to be
as small as possible. So let's unscrew this thing and see just how far it goes.
You know, what do you think the tolerance is? Like, how far can you go? And it's.
Well, that's a good question. The good news is it's not under pulling pressure.
Right.
Let's just see how that. I didn't move that, so let's just see how far out. Okay. Right height adjustment.
There we go.
Okay, let's see. This is page 7 through 9.
Or the suspension is designed as...
Okay, yeah, the English is not great. I'm looking at the pictures.
Happy American.
I'm a picture kind of guy anyway, so. There's that part right there. Okay, here we go. The longest and the shortest length. If you adjust an incorrect position, it will cause an accident. When the desired ride height is reached, insert the strut into the lower mount at least 50 millimeters.
Okay.
That's 1 3/4 inches.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
What does it say 30? Wishbone type. At least 30 millimeter. This is a wishbone design. See? Well, see, the reason for that is, right? Because so some cars don't have this. Right. And this is bolted to another tab right here with 2 bolts.
Yeah.
And so this offers a lot more control and support. And so what it's saying here is that I only need 30 millimeters. So that's about that's 1 1/4 inches. They're at 24.5. So yeah, and that's 1 1/4 inches.
That's 25.4.
Yeah, sorry. I always get that.
Yeah.
I always get that. Just 25.4 millimeters. So it's literally 1 inch plus another 3 millimeters. So it's not even 1 inch, 1 1/8 inches.
Yeah. Yep.
So basically 1 1/8 inches if you have the wishbone type, and that's what we have. So.
All right, cool.
So we do need to run it all the way out, though.
Yeah, so we can determine how far to establish the baseline.
Mm-hmm. Quit. And that's close enough to perfect. Man, you don't let me put these struts on my truck, man. Uh-huh. Gosh, stop. Kisses me each morning. Yep. Good, Mike. Smiles a sleepy smile. Thank you, sir. Okay, we're going to have to hold this. Ho, 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 ho.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
I was afraid of that.
No. All right, the fact of the matter is, okay, well, so now, yeah, so the threads only go to there. So now what we want to do is we want to put this in. Let's just put a mark on it.
Yeah, we got to mark it. Yeah, you got a grease pen around here?
You know what? A piece of tape.
Piece of tape. Here's some. Or there's blue right there.
Touch blue, make it true. So we're still going to be too low, right? So I'm going to say that's where we want it, right? Did you just swing me? Oh my goodness.
It's a new day.
And I'm going to say just threads only. Killing 1 inch here. No, that's a lot less than 1 inch. Okay, so. Beautiful day. There we go. That's perfect.
All right.
Now, get it started and use our handy dandy notebook to screw this thing back in. dropped it.
Yep.
Mm. Come on. For some reason, it's taking harder to. I don't want to compress the crap out of that. I guess we needed to do that anyway. Maybe we should have lubed it. We have some. I don't know.
Here's some tire shine.
Gosh, don't. Okay. You're definitely getting some hate mail over that. Well, at least we know where the end is.
Yeah.
Now, and we're doing the minimum, so we're still going to be lowering the crap out of this thing. Look, we want it to be low, but I don't want it to be low.
No, we don't want it to where it's uncomfortable. You're there. You remember what you set that on, right? 1 1/8. I think you went further, right? I mean, did you just do that?
Yeah,
did
I did.
I see that happen? Oh my goodness! Now we're gonna be like going down the street like this.
No.
We're gonna look like, you know, that.
That's more like tire dressing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Here we go.
I'm just kidding. We got grease right there. Don't do that. What's wrong with you?
Oh.
Let's measure this thing. Okay. 24.5. 24. Well, you know what? That's not so bad. 24 3/4. I mean, that's barely. Look.
That's like an inch, right?
2 inches.
2 inches. 26
which means about 3 inches, yeah, probably at the wheel. Yeah. Okay, but I think that's doable, right?
Well, the cool thing is we can adjust it if we need to.
I mean, we really can't.
No, you can't. You just take stuff loose and then do it.
No, we can't go lower. We can't go higher. We can only go lower.
Right.
Yeah. Now, you know, like on the 4-wheel drives, they have like pillion pads on top here,
yeah,
that adjust it up.
Right.
That's another thing we could possibly do with these.
Yeah.
Because all we have to do is take these, knock those out, maybe, and yeah.
Yeah. Right, hold it still for a second.
Okay.
All right, and I guess we'll get the tool on it after it's set in there.
Now this turns on top of that. We've tightened. Okay, yeah. Okay, we've tightened it, but it said to do it with a hammer and a screwdriver.
Yeah, right. You want to do that now while it's in that vise?
Yeah.
Probably a good idea. Here's a hammer.
I had that screwdriver out already. Remember?
You want the green one?
The green
here?
one, yeah, sure. I'm not gonna like wail on it.
Yeah, boy, that thing feels like Harbor Freight.
Dude.
Oh, it does not. I'll have to check myself.
How did we get this? How did we get a snap-on?
I don't know. There I am throwing dispersions. I thought for sure I was picking up a Pittsburgh.
I hear you, but it's because they copy Harbor Freight.
Wait, scratch that, reverse it.
Right. Now look, here's the thing about this. We don't want it to be turned. No, it doesn't turn. This kind does not turn.
It doesn't.
Okay, remember we were talking about this earlier, right?
Yeah.
The kind where the top of the spindle bolts to it, that kind turns. This kind does not turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now, do we have it lined up correctly? This tab's got to be to the inside, and then these have got to be lined up.
Well, these do turn.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Okay. But they don't turn dynamically while you're driving.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Once again, these are going to be a lot easier to get in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're actually wrong. I have to get the jack underneath this thing.
Get that right there.
We're going to have to get the jack underneath this thing just to.
Yeah, you know, I might be able to hold it while you get one of the bolts in there.
I think.
You are thinking.
So the question, I was just sitting here thinking, did we get this tight enough? But I mean, it certainly was turning this now at that point, so it's probably okay. Shut up. All right, here, just hold it. Get the right hold. Nope. Okay. Nope. Uh-oh. Money. Oh, you know what?
What's going on here?
Hold. Okay, well, I'm just looking at it. Hold on. There it goes. Should these washers on the job like this?
You think we should?
Well, I mean,
we could swap them out.
We'll swap them out.
Yeah.
We just want to hold it in place for now.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we're actually touching down here still again.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Oh, it's going to be the last one. It's a pain in the butt.
Okay, you got it.
All right.
Now I got to turn this.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
That's what was touching, was that. Okay. Now,
very cool.
That's symmetrical, right? So again, it didn't matter. Well, obviously, it can only go that way. So.
Yep. That's it.
We are going to have to lift this up with a.
Yeah. I'll get a jack and a block of wood.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently, what I've done here is going to be disastrous.
I mean, it looks a little sketchy.
Well, yeah, it looks sketchy.
Well, he's like, of course it's sketchy. We did it.
All right. Are you ready?
Come on, I'm ready. Come on. You know what? It's not laden really, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
I was thinking about springs, but it's not. We're
nope. Nope. There it is. I see it.
Dude, I see it over there on the floor.
There we go.
All right, before you let it go, let's put this one in. Oh, that one's the other side is affecting that one. Okay, so now we're going to have to.
We got to let it down now.
Go ahead and let it down.
Okay.
But it's still not going to be. It's not really going to lower much.
All right.
I'll do it. You have to. It's just holding it there. Okay, so now, oh wait, let's just hit it on this this. Maybe if we do the other. Now, let's see. Hello, TredWear.
Yeah, so I definitely would not have signed off on this. But we're getting there.
Push it against my foot. Hang on.
We're almost there.
I know. Pushing against my foot. We're gonna have to get a shorter. We're gonna have to get a shorter piece.
All right. Well, the snout's in there, so.
Okay, hold on. Oh, dude, look how low it looks right now.
Yeah. Look where the center of the wheel is going to be. That's good stuff.
Slide underneath there. I'll get it. Now you get the jack on it. Pull it out a little bit. Oh. Sorry, push it back in. There you go. God, yeah. Now, come on up. Come on up. A little more. A little more.
The creaking is ominous.
There you go. Oh. All right, you can let it off. Oh,
there it goes.
No.
You said
I said that, but I was good. It's not hurting anything to sit in there.
That was funny. I don't care who you are.
I do care who you
Oh,
are.
look, man, we got tire shine right over there.
You know what? Obviously, this thing has. Oh, I said it was an 18, didn't I?
I believe that was correct.
No, wait. I got a ratchet wrench here. And 18 happens to be the largest size. Oh, that's for the bottom one. I don't think I have the ratchet wrench for this one.
See, look, that right there. This is this is part of the problem right here. Look, see that? You see that right there?
I see it.
I mean, look, see?
I see it.
And then, wow.
Where was that 21 that we had?
I'll put it back in there. I think that's it.
No, that's not it.
Is it?
There's an 18.
No, that's not it.
13 16s. That's what it is. All right.
Here's the 21.
13 16s. Well, 21 might be the same thing. Might be right too.
Yeah, so I got a problem.
What's that?
Hungry.
Dude, you're always hungry. You don't even work out. Okay, you know what?
Here's 21.
No, that's not what I need. I just need a ratchet put on it for now. It is 21. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, we got to hold this back side. You're spinning.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's spinning.
Well, look, that's why we have this little thing here. So let's just, you know what? Let's just do this.
Yeah.
I'll just do this on the front. I mean, it'd be quicker if I put an impact on it or something, but. Okay, so that's part of my problem. Yeah, stupid thing. Okay, let's just do what we did before.
Just don't scratch that paint. I love how it kind of matches the inside of the wheel wells there.
I don't love that. I hate that.
Are you seriously? What are the odds? Was it black in the pictures, or did you
Oh, they were red, but they were all red.
They were all red.
I definitely didn't pick it for that. Dadgummit. Hold on.
Frustration.
Okay, I'm just going to put this on it.
Okay, little dude. What size socket you need?
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm just going to put a socket on it. So it's really small. Not that small.
Not that small.
Maybe it's a 10. Yes, it's a 10.
What do you know?
Okay. Where is my wrench? Okay. I'm not getting much. Okay. All right, there we go. The key here is to not forget that we do have this thing suspended on a jack also, you know, like we could forget that and then it's like to kick it or something.
Like this?
Yeah, just like that. What happens if I try to just do that with it? Try to just hold this and do this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Man, did I not put WD-40?
I told you, she's a tire dresser.
Here we go.
This is turning back here.
What is?
This is. I don't think you're doing anything.
have to be. No, that is turning. That's right. No, you don't understand. That's okay. That's turning.
Oh, okay.
So I'm holding the nut.
Okay.
I didn't want to do it this way because my thinking is it could actually put wear and tear on the actual joint because it's not designed to sit here and just spin and spin. But I'm not spinning it fast, so it's probably okay. That's why I didn't want to use the impact on it though.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is probably okay.
Oh, the whole, okay. Yeah, I see what's going on now. You have to excuse your friend here. He's a little slow.
You just didn't know what I was up to, that's all. I'm having to sit here and think through it. You're pointing and shooting. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Now let that down. Okay.
That's installed.
Installed.
Happy American.
All right.
Now, we're going to take this one off. And I said, now we're going to take this one off. All right, the front is in. They're installed.
Installed. Operation Dumbo Drop is a success.
There you go. We've, like I said, we haven't tightened everything up, but it's looking good. And a little tip, if you're doing this, make sure you just toss these right here, and go for the OE.
factory
OE,
nuts.
They're better. So, yeah, man, I'm very pleased. Now we just have to switch back over to the rears. That'll be tomorrow morning. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Excellent. I'm happy.
Happy.
Are you happy?
2 thumbs up.
Are you happy American?
I'm a happy American.
Happy American. All right. Tomorrow, rears. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be very, 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 very awesome. Decided to cut the old springs. We're not going to use them, and I don't think it's one of those things that just end up sitting around the shop and making a big mess and always being in the way. So cut them, as you saw, and they're out of the way. Now we've thrown this in. Got a question about our ride height, but I think we're pretty good. You know, obviously we want a little bit of rake to this, and we already know that we are way lower up front. So our thought is just about max-ish. Right?
Yeah, I would say we could lift that another, I don't know, we could lift it another half an inch. We could go half, well, and remember, a half inch here is probably an inch and a half here, right? Yeah. So the main thing we wanted to do, if I left that at full compression or all the way up, then the way this pocket is made, we wouldn't even be able to get to it to adjust it without disassembling it. So what I did was we just set it right where we could get to it if we want to lift it up anymore. And like I say, I would say we have another inch and a half as far as actual body height to lift it based on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the wheels on it and drop it and test it.
And see what we've got.
Yeah. So that'll be the fun thing anyway, to see where this thing sits.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're going to go ahead and throw the shocks in. Might as well while we've got it up. Right?
Yeah. I said that. I definitely said that. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like,
no, come on.
Look, this is hard to get to in the best of circumstances. And so maybe we should just wait on the shocks real quick and just go ahead and drop it.
That means taking the wheels back off again.
Yeah, it does mean that. It does mean that. but I don't know.
Well, you are right, of course. I don't want to have to take the shock tower.
Well, look, I hate those little things. They're fiddly and they're hard to get in place, and if it just means taking the wheels off one more time to adjust it one more time. Yeah. Plus, here's the thing: we're not getting it off the lift.
No, I know that. It's not about that.
And here's another thing, though: it might be so low that we're gonna have to jack it up.
Jack it up to get it off the lift.
Well, Oh, hopefully it's not that low. Really, I don't want it to be that low. I don't want it to be so low that we literally can't get, we can't get it down to full. Look. So this is what we've got. Yeah, this is obviously, this is how low. If it was this low, like it only had that much ground clearance, that's not enough. So
No.
if that's the case, we know we're going to have to do something different here anyway.
Yep.
So
all right, let's
quit borrowing trouble. Let's just do it.
Let's do it. All right.
Oh,
we are
man.
on the ground.
The giggle factor is high with the looks of this thing. Oh my goodness, look at it.
Wow. I mean,
oh.
Wow. I mean, I agree with Michael. I think it is perfect. I think the rake looks sinister on it. It's just right.
Oh man. It is really, this was a big step as far as seeing what it's going to look like. I'm really picturing everything now. The wide body. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. We weren't, it was very difficult to.
Look at this 3/4 rear view. I mean,
it was
digging that.
It was looking really cool, but
it's that way high, and we were
really high, and we weren't sure. It's kind of like the Mad Max proportions.
Yeah.
Off the ground, off-road capable. Now though, this is looking like the street machine.
Dude. Okay. Look, another thing, we talked about this yesterday, right? The front control arm. If the lower control arm is pretty close to being parallel, then you're not going to mess with the geometry. Let's look and see how it is. Look, it's up just a little, so it's not crazy. It's definitely up just a little, but that's, look, at full squat there with the weight of the engine in there. I think that's just about perfect.
Let me see. I'm gonna get a light on it so we can actually.
So that lower needs to be fairly close to horizontal, or you're going to really start messing up your geometry. But it is. It's just a little high. It just droops just a little bit.
Yep.
So that is going to be the dealio. Man, I'm just digging it.
It looks great. Before, whenever I was standing here, I could not see the entire deck of the roof. Now, now I can.
Yeah, but again, it's not so low that it's crazy. Let's see how much clearance we have on the cross member down there.
Oh yeah.
There's that light out. Oh, look at that.
It's right there beside your head.
We got a good solid. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
We're good.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, when we let down the lift, and the lift dropped out from underneath it. I was like, okay.
We're
when
okay.
you get it so low that you can't get a lift under it without jacking it up,
you've got an issue.
Well, you got something that's extreme.
Extreme.
This is not extreme. It's just low, and that's what we wanted. We didn't want something that was gonna take the top off a manhole cover that was sticking up.
Yeah.
But we did want it to be low.
For years, Michael and I have talked about the price of cool, and the more
there's always a price.
Yes, there is. The more cool you get, the
higher the cost.
Higher the cost. And so we're trying to hit a happy medium.
Yeah, between cool and practical.
I think we have, man.
I think we have too.
The proof will be in the pudding, of course, when we get it going down the road. We'll see.
Yeah.
For sure. But it's this is awesome. This is a huge step forward. Now, of course, we still have a little bit of work to do. Oh my goodness. It's not really. Here, get.
Well, it's that. You're
hitting
that.
Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind.
But there's no shocks right now. We got to put the. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. So we might need to lift that back up.
Yeah.
That back end, because the back end is sitting on it.
Yeah.
Actually, let's go over here where we can get it better. So let's do this. Pick up on that just slightly.
Okay.
We'll see if.
I'm not really moving it much.
Yeah, hold on, let me do it.
There you go.
Okay, so it was right on there, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
But.
All right, now let's see.
Yeah. Don't push on that.
Nope, don't push on that. It's not attached really well.
Yeah, interestingly enough, the front shocks do a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
But it's there. You see the shape.
Let me do it right here. Oh, we're still underneath it over here.
That's right.
Mm.
Way. And there we go.
Now we'll shake.
Now we'll shake. Let me get back.
This is what happens if we go with no shocks. And I'll keep shaking.
Boing, boing,
That's
boing.
like Uncle Buck's car. Now we can do it here, probably, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
But now let's look at it, because maybe that's okay, that height.
It might be.
Once the shocks are in there, I mean,
Yeah.
because as wide as this thing is going to be, look at its proportions.
It is really cool.
I mean, that did some really great things.
Dude, I'm really digging the wheel and tire package, man.
Me too.
It looks awesome.
What's funny is when it was sitting so high up in the air, the wheel and tire package did not look as radical as it actually is. It's a radical wheel and tire package.
It is. We were commenting yesterday about how whenever you've got 305s and their 20s and it's up in the air, it's not all that, right? Until you get it on the ground, then it looks good.
Yeah. Now, one thing you'll notice is we are low enough that the camber is actually a little bit, which kind of gives it a performance look, but it may wear tires out a little faster.
It probably will.
Like that. One of the other things we were talking about with this thing is, you probably already know, these LC chassis and LH chassis, they were basically just a rehash of the E-Class Mercedes from the 90s. And in 2011, they made some changes to the geometry, and we were looking at this thing. It has 5 links on each end.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 different links on this rear suspension, and it is a piece of art. It is a piece of artwork. This thing will be a handling machine. But we were really impressed with how beefy the rear suspension is. You know, independent rear suspensions are known for being a little bit delicate sometimes. That's why anybody drag racing or whatever, they generally want to go with a solid axle. But man, they built this thing to be very well planted. And you know, to that point, I don't hear people complaining about axle hop with these.
No,
so
no, I don't recall ever hearing that.
But also, we need to kind of keep in mind this when we put the shocks back in. You know, we're going to want to kind of, obviously, we're going to cut this out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, because that's going to be, that would rub going down the road.
Yeah.
If you hit a bump.
How much room can we go? Oh yeah, we can go quite a ways. Okay, cool. Yeah, because it's completely sealed inside. Man.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep all of that straight about what's what and where.
Yeah, and once again, let's keep in mind, guys, that this right here is the outside of the Challenger.
Yep.
That little burgundy line there is the outside of the Challenger, and boy, we have got some width here. And let's also remember the Challenger is a big, wide car.
Yep.
This thing is just going to be nuts. I think we said it's like 4 inches wider than Scraptona, so
which is amazing.
Right.
We're not quite to custom trailer. We're really close though, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, what do we say? Trailers are 80 inches, right? Or the 82? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're over 80.
But we're not going to be trailering this thing.
No. But, you know.
I can still remember trying to get that Scraptona on a trailer with an inch to spare on either side and a clutch that is a monster clutch and an engine that doesn't want to go anything under 2,000 RPM.
Yep.
There were a few times when I was just like, we're going. Boom!
Yep. We're kind of point and shoot.
So this thing is not going to be like that.
No. Very cool.
All right. Well, I mean, we're going to put the shocks in, but we don't have to.
Yeah.
I'd say we're pretty much done.
All right. Cool, man. Well,
let's get over here in the front. Oh, yeah.
Very, very cool.
I mean, that thing. That's the shot right there.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Oh, man. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.
Have a good weekend.